Bidding wars and so-called fake resignations are dominating a competitive job market, according to a survey of more than 1,000 businesses with 500,000 workers. The market report by Frog Recruitment found that 79% of hiring managers have been forced to make more counter offers in the past 12 months compared to the previous year. The top incentives for reeling back in a resigning worker: more money, surprise, surprise, and a change of title. Well, joining us now is Shannon Barlow from Frog Recruitment. Hi, Shannon. So are workers playing chicken with their bosses?
Oh, they are. There is a little bit of funny business going on, but who can blame them? We've had probably the last year telling employees and job seekers that if ever there's a time to go for better conditions or more pay, that it's now. So they're really just doing what's right for them.
So I suppose it's nothing new, the threat of resignation, unless a worker gets more incentives to stay on. But what is different in terms of the number of people doing it?
Yeah, I think it's the other end. So hiring managers or businesses are more willing to play that game as well. So it's really a result of an extremely tight candidate market. So businesses can't afford to lose the good talent that they already have. So they're going to fight even harder than usual to retain staff.
So, Shannon, is there a formula to work out how much that costs to lose a staff member? Because, I mean, you got advertising, lost productivity, time to get the next person up to speed. Is there any kind of estimate for how much that costs you?
Well, we'd like to say that it kind of correlates to the fees that you pay a recruiter for all that goes into that. But you're right, all of those things, and it's all the hidden costs that you don't think of. So your time away from your normal role when it's involved in recruitment or training up new staff when you eventually manage to get some, that all goes into those costs.
What does it mean in terms of opening up the floodgates when other employees see that the threat of departure equals more money and better conditions?
Yeah, it's a really tricky one for employers. My advice would be to avoid that situation is to really get in front of it in the first place. So find out what is important to your staff and show they're valued before it's too late. So that you don't need to get into these situations, and you can better plan things like if it is salary is a major factor, which it's likely to be, so that you can plan in advance what that's going to look like across the whole group or the team. So you're looking at those things like pay parity rather than having to react to an individual situation and then all the flow-on effects of that.
Thanks for your time, Shannon. That's Shannon Barlow from Frog Recruitment there.